Hello and welcome back, my Transformers, to the Transform You live show. The only show we can make live transformation. I hope your Valentine's Day was filled with love, however you choose to celebrate it. And I want to say happy Ash Wednesday too, and start Lent. And hey, if you're feeling a little deflated today, like all that hype was for nothing, you're not alone. But here's the thing, the best kind of love, the kind of love that really lasts, comes from within and, of course, from the divine. So today, we're going to shift gears and talk about building ourselves up, the ultimate act of self love. We're going to talk firstly about the importance of self love. You know, we're constantly bombarded with the messages about finding the one, the one building the perfect relationship. But the relationship we have with ourselves, and of course, with the ultimate one above. Self love isn't about bubble baths and chocolates, though those things are nice. It's about deeply respecting who you are and forgiving your flaws. And ultimately, we recognizing your strength. When we lack that connection with ourselves, well, it just messes up everything and with everyone. Our sense of worthiness, even with our romantic partnerships. We can start chasing validation instead of building genuine connection. And let me tell you one thing. I was thinking about validation and how we often seek external validation all too much. I was thinking back on the Super Bowl and how they just kept on just flipping the camera to Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift. And I mean, I'm thinking to myself, are they just simply just feeding and just stroking the ego even more? And I wonder what would have happened if they just chose not to do that. But anywho, we gotta stop chasing validation. We gotta start building genuine connection. It's time to flip the switch, people. Flip the switch. So let's talk about some practical tips for building self-love. All right, let's get practical. How do we cultivate self-love in the first place? I'll share a few tools that have helped me along the way. Affirmations. Okay? Though they sound cheesy, you can do these. They're very easy. Cheesy, easy. I am worthy. Saying these to yourself, I am capable. It changes your internal dialogue. Start small, even if you don't fully believe them yet. Okay? And a side note from that, when you are doing this, add some prayers along the way. Get to your little cubby hole, wherever that may be. Get to your man cave if you're a man. And don't be afraid to do a couple of Hail Marys, do a couple of prayers, lift some prayers up and really empty out and really pour out. Start defeating that negativity that you oftentimes just tear yourself down. That recorder that's constantly on, that typewriter in your head that's constantly on, and start saying outside of yourself, like, in inside of yourself, that hey, I'm much better than that. And how can you make me better? How can I be better? And self-care. This isn't indulgent. It's essential. Schedule time for what recharges you. And I am really slipping on this lately. We got to start recharging ourselves, whether that be a workout, reading, whatever fills your cup. And once again, I can't stress this enough. I'm coming right back to it, making a U turn, baby. Challenge your inner critic. When that voice says you're not good enough, don't just accept it. Ask it. Ask, is that true? Talk to yourself like a supportive friend. And if that feels crazy, pray. I keep saying it. Boundaries. Start setting those boundaries. Say no. Say no to protect your energy. It teaches people how to treat you and it frees you to respect your own needs. This is a journey, folks, not an overnight fix. Be patient and kind to yourself. Unfortunately, today we don't have a guest, and that's all right. And whatever the case may be, I'm thrilled though to be talking to you. But we're gonna have a guest next week, and I cannot wait to tell you and announce to you. So be looking out for when I do finally make that announcement. So you definitely want to be looking on our Instagram at Transform You Live Show and on my own personal Instagram at Marcus Hart underscore official. So don't forget to do that. But it's easy to get fascinated, fixated on romantic love, isn't it? So self love definitely goes beyond romance. Self love goes beyond romance, but self love transforms. It can transform you because self love transform of our relationships. And we got to get out of that whole idea of romantic relationships in the first place. When we feel secure in ourselves, we act differently. We treat our friends better. We stand up for our family members if needed. We don't tolerate unhealthy dynamics. And remember, love in your life comes from so many sources: friends, mentors, pets. Value them all, especially those little cuddly pets. I got a cat named Ollie. He's so cuddly. An orange ginger, orange, tabby. Value them all, okay? And since we get into the close to the end of this, because I don't hold you guys very long anymore, listeners, Transformers, your challenge is to pick one self-love practice to focus on for the next week and for the remainder of this week. Maybe it might be affirmations, maybe it might be prayers, okay? Maybe it might be a combination of both, okay? Maybe it's taking a few minutes for mindfulness, which is my favorite. Okay, or maybe setting simple boundaries, which is my ultimate favorite. I gotten very good at that over the past year. Let's commit. And while you had join our brand new Transform You community, okay? I love our Transform You community, and we also got a Substack too. You know where our brand new Warrior Press is, where you can find our podcast, you can find blogs. But the Transform You community is our version of Facebook and TikTok, but without minus all of the junk, and this is your opportunity to share your experience. Okay, we got that link right in the episode description. So you definitely want to check it out so you can have the opportunity to share your experience. Don't underestimate the power of this work. It's not fluffy, it's the bedrock for the amazing life you want to build. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. I love each and every one of you, and I want to continue to encourage you along your healing journey. And there's other goodies on the way too. Look out for a brand new course that's stepping out. Man, we got a lot of exciting stuff. Until next time, many blessings, peace, and lots of love. I'm Marcus.